You know where we went last year? Last game? Fairly big one. Elite Eight. It's a nice place to be. 8 teams out of 365 that are still playing on the second to last week interview. I enjoyed last year. It isn't good enough. If that's what a national championship looks like. I've said it since I've been here. No other goal other than to win a national championship. What I'm going to ask you to do is be selfless. Because the only thing that matters is winning. One thing that I've been inspired by is how hard you guys have worked to this point. You can get in line behind me and work and play with 0 regrets. Get in line, I'll help you get there. And it's gonna be hard as shit, but I'm never gonna lose faith in you guys. I'm gonna trust you to be your very best every day. Stand in line, get behind me, and I'll help you get to San Antonio. Because I can promise you, I'm never, ever, ever going to run from pressure, and I'm sure as a going to run from expectations. You guys sit here because everybody expects you to be great. My type of dudes, man. Let's run to that.
There's nothing better than day one. There's always a sense of excitement. Things are different. We've had a great fall, and you want to build on that. It's truly the best day of the year. I've got my practice day routine, really diving in, starting to work with this group, put the pieces together. Best day of the year.
My God, 37 years I never seen anything that soft. Again, somebody jump in. It's a constant. You're flying, you're moving, you're moving, you're moving. Let's go, Gary. Let's go, Tom. Oh, yeah, Ty, go get it. Oh, yeah. Good, Ty. Yo, we gotta have some attitude on the ball. We gotta have some asking. Stay down. Good read, Tommy. Good, Draven. Draven, you're that far out. Go under and get back over the top. Get in it. Hey, we're going to win every game. We're going to win every game doing that. See both, Will. See both, Will. See both, Will. Good. Flip spots. Flip spots. That's why it's hard to block out when you go to the glass. So you make it competitive and watch them all go how hard they go. Guard him! Guard him! I don't beg dudes to play, but the one thing you're going to find out about me, there is never in the existence of the game of basketball anybody any more observant than me. I find out real quick who wants to play and who doesn't. So I never forget that when it comes to playing time in front of 16,000 over there. I don't forget. Kylan, KJ, both of you, great. Way to go chase balls. Way to go chase long rebounds. Way to go chase long rebounds. Way to go chase them. Hey, the good Lord bless you with a 7-foot wingspan. Let's use it. Good, good. We get a kill every day.
We are so incredibly young. It's quicker, a little quicker.
No wonder the guys that have been in my program won that one.
We practice harder than anybody in the country. Okay, we get better because we practice hard. These just become habits. You got to understand how to win games when the ball doesn't go in. Those nights are coming. We're going to be relentless because we guard without fouling, and we run great offense without turning it over, and we rebound. That's who we are, because that's what wins.
Let's go. Hey, family on three, 1, 2, 3, family.
Those of you who don't, get some free throws. I've always been a big walker, just because I'm anti-run. The really long walk started during COVID. I just made a point during COVID to take every phone call, do every Zoom while I walked, and just not sit inside. Stayed pretty consistent with that. I've always walked. I walked back when I was a junior college coach, and it was always really a way for me. When my wife wasn't teaching, when Susan wasn't teaching, she would come up at lunch or during a free time. And it was really kind of the only time that we got to have communication and talk about the kids and school and what was going on. I'm away from everybody. I can make the calls I need to make. I can listen to a podcast, listen to music. Sometimes it's just nothing. Kind of being alone, and you get to your own thoughts. I do probably my best thinking here. I know this, that when I exercise, the physical part of it, I sleep better. You know, here in Champaign, I've got kind of my campus walks. I've got 2 or 3 different paths. You know, we're going out on one today, which is when you don't want to be stopped or bothered. You know, you're kind of headed out towards the country, as I call it. I love when practice starts because it gets me back into a routine, and I enjoy the routine of what practice brings. And when I get into routine, I always feel like I'm accomplishing stuff. I don't feel like I'm leaving stuff out or missing stuff, and you know, right after practice today, I had a little shoulder therapy because I had my shoulder replaced in July. So we're going through that now, but yeah, I get right to practice the next day. You know, I get to visit with staff on certain things. And then, you know, I've kind of got the afternoon to meet with players. You know, after my walk, most of them are tied up in class till, you know, 3:30 to 5, but a lot of them make their way back in, so it's a great opportunity just to be able to visit with them. Still, one of the coolest things is every time you fly into Champaign-Urbana, you can always spot that building. The state was so good in basketball. I mean, I thought I grew up in a state in Kansas where basketball was important, and it is. And I grew up in a community where, you know, basketball's been very successful and important, but here it encompasses the whole state. And I had no idea how powerful it was till I got the job at Western. And at that time, you know, it was two classes, and the state tournament was just something I'd never seen before. And then we came over here to play, and you know, you see it on TV, and you don't appreciate the passion of the fans. You don't appreciate the league. I say it all the time. They're not just games; they're events. And but yeah, had a you know, it was like this job can't miss with the players, the talent, the educated fans, the facilities, and you know, and then the history of the program. So became a pretty easy choice. Great to be in this incredible facility. Yeah, this means it's time. Season's here. I love the makeup of this group and the way they act towards each other.
There has been zero selfish type play. We've worked really hard at that in the portal, trying to find those type of guys. And again, the veterans understand that, you know, when our team wins, everybody wins. This group, I have tremendous interest in and excitement for. I think our ceiling can be very high, and yet I think we have a long way to go and a lot of room for improvement. 2 days ago, we had kind of as flat a day as we've had, and you know, that's where I earn my money, is to get those guys going in those days. And we have an everyday, you know, the saying, everyday guys. We've got to show up and do our job every day, and it's a lot of new faces. They're getting used to that, and yet today was great.